Welcome back for another Waterfowl Wednesday, and today we're going to be talking about decoy rigs. Decoy rigs. There's plenty of different kinds on the market, and I'm going to be talking about 3 of them today, and I'm going to be telling you my personal favorite one because I feel like everybody should just start using this one because I feel like it's the best one. So yeah, I guess we'll go with that. I feel like there's too much of a shadow on my face. So decoy rigs, I've got 3 here. The first one is the old school. You got yourself a little J weight. This one's like 3 ounces and it's got some elastic on it. And then under that we've got some bank line. And so I cut this thing, I don't know, what was that like? Well, I'm 5'10", so this is like probably about 5'10". So this one, you take all your decoys, you wrap them up like this, you get them all, your hands get wet, your hands get freezing cold, and you're like, why do I use these kind of weights and it takes forever? So then you just throw them in the bag and then you backpack them out. Not my favorite. Now the next one is a Texas rig, and there's 2 different types of Texas rigs, and I prefer one over the other. Now this one right here, this is a sliding decoy Texas rig, and I think this one's like a 32-inch, which is my personal favorite length for Texas rigs. I like the 32 inches because, you know, I'm mainly hunting farm ponds and I'm mainly hunting shallow marshes, so there's really no need to get the 72-inch up above my head weights because I just need this, you know. And so your decoy weights come in a whole bunch of different weights. 3 ounces is basically all that I need, and I'm pretty sure all you need unless you're hunting like a river or you're hunting like a big lake with the long lines of decoys or whatever. So 3 ounces is my go-to, and this one has a sliding decoy on it. Okay, so that's one way you can Texas rig. Now this one, this is my favorite. Okay, so this is a 32-inch sliding weight decoy rig. Okay, and this is my favorite, and this one is made by Wrights. I've hunted with these for 2 seasons now, and the only problem I've had with these Wrights is the loops kind of get like this, but like I can spend some time and push them out and then recrimp them. It's not a big deal, and these have lasted me 2 seasons now, and they'll probably last me 2 more. They're just really awesome decoy rigs. I'm not saying the other ones aren't. I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, these Wrights are they've lasted and they're really awesome, and they're my personal favorite because they got the sliding weight. And the reason why I like the sliding weight is because, one, when you pick up your decoy, especially the 32 inchers, because then you just pick it up, you grab the loop, you flip it over, and boom, you're done. So like, some people don't like doing that. Some people like when they pick up the decoy to have the loop on the top to where they can clip it, and I see why. I understand that. But the reason why I like the sliding weight a little bit better is because when you throw the decoy, it doesn't slide. So when you throw this kind, you have to basically just use 2 hands. And I've gotten like whipped by the weights on these things because they just kind of swing back and hit you. And I've never had that happen with the sliding weights, and that's why I prefer them. So, you know, take it or leave it, you know, it's how it is, but find the kind of weight that you like, whether it's a sliding decoy or sliding weight. I prefer the sliding weight. Justin prefers the sliding decoy. So, you know, it's all personal opinion. But I definitely can say that my favorite decoy rig is the 32-inch Wright with a 3 ounce weight. They're killer. The sliding... Whoa, what the heck? I'm gonna need to recrimp that. As soon as I'm saying, yeah, I like these Wright decoy rigs, they're awesome, the crimp came out. I'll have to... Is this thing gonna be busted? I hope not. Kind of looks like it's gonna break. Like the metal's gonna break. Oh well. I'll just buy another one. They're only 30 bucks for a dozen. So another reason why I prefer the Texas rigs over just the ones where you wrap the keel and you put it in the bag, I like to be able to clip the Texas rigs on my waders and just throw them over my shoulder, and then they just hang there and they flop around behind me, and you just unclip them and there you go. I don't know. I just feel like the Texas rigs are definitely way more convenient than the bag. They're more time efficient, and your hands don't get as wet and cold with them. So that's how I feel. That's my favorite rig for decoys. Let me know in the comments what your favorite rig for decoys is, and what you prefer like lengthwise, and what you prefer for like weights and whatever. Leave it in the comments. I love to hear it. So follow me on my social media. I've got a Twitter, I've got an Instagram, I've got a Snapchat, and I've got a Facebook. Facebook's like Kansas Fisherman or KS Fisherman, something like that. I'm not a big Facebooker, but I check it. So if you message me, I'll get back. Leave me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot when you guys do that. And stay tuned, because next week we're going to be coming out with another Waterfowl Wednesday, at least hopefully. And that will be more waterfowl hunting content coming your way.